What up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Rob Batman. Another reaction. We got Jason Kidd should be fired. Lou Williams and Boogie imply Jason Kidd was in on a Luka trade.
Yesterday,
Let's get it.
explaining why he decided to fire him. He also basically stopped short of actually apologizing for trading Luka, which is interesting.
Yeah,
to me,
just to
Boogie,
get in the fans, man. Getting the fans. Let's get it.
It's almost trying to find a way to, make yourself the hero in a really ugly situation or a really ugly breakup.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been well noted that this was a Nico decision, but also Nico has a boss to answer to.
Exactly.
Which is this guy. And in this situation, obviously
Nigga that boy scapegoated that boy and trying to get the fans back. Nigga act like he ain't had nothing to do with it.
All the heat, but somebody had to sign off on this, and that's this owner. So I just feel like this is kind of a situation where trying to make yourself the hero in the midst of chaos, and
yeah,
I'm just not really feeling it.
Take the lame. Just say it's lame. Say it's lame. In the
midst of chaos, and
I don't like all this He is on TV. I think they be on TV, but man, pop it, man. Be real. I don't even like this censored shit, man. That shit lame as hell, and that shit ain't nothing to
trying to make
respect.
yourself the hero in the midst of chaos, and I'm just not really feeling it.
But at the end of the day, the letter is something not to respect. Cause you just trying to make yourself look better, and you was in on it. But the firing, when they're distracting the players and the players can't focus, and you trying to make them lose, and you're only trying to fire Nico on their free throws, not the, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, where they're self-sabotaging the team. I get it. You have to, man. It had to be early, man, because to see what the hell we could do this year, or they might rebuild. We'll see.
Certainly, it was a bad decision with everybody involved. Now just start trying to move forward. That's all you can really do at this point. But
man, that shit, man, Luka ain't did nothing yet, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, we gotta still see what the hell gonna happen. Cause yeah, you can say that shit now, but nigga, if that nigga don't end up winning nothing, and you know what I'm saying, he might gain his weight back. You never know what might happen. But right now, okay, cool.
Yeah, and all in all, this has really come down to the fan base.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's cause and effect. You trade Luka and you bring in AD, and as an owner, as a GM, you feel like, hey, we're bringing in a champion. We're bringing in a guy that you know what kind of caliber player that he is, but you didn't realize how much the fan base admired and adored and supported Luka when you make this move. And then you get all of this blowback. You get negative blowback, and then that carries into a bad season where you underperform, into a summer where this is still a distraction, into the next season.
Wait, a bad season where we underperform, or where we just fucking hurt? Like, you have to know what you're talking about, bro. Like, I mean, I know a lot of y'all are just talking. Y'all don't know really what the hell going on here. But a bad season? Nigga, Luka was hurt. He's the reason we got some of these L's on that last record. You know what I'm saying? Lively was hurt. Gafford was hurt. PJ was hurt sometimes. Who else? AD got hurt. Who else? Najee had a sickness. I remember he had a weird sickness. He was out for like a week or two. Got suspended, I think. He missed some like 3-4 games. PJ missed a couple games, I think. All of that matters. Kyrie got hurt. Like, the whole team was hurt. It was the second, I think it was the most injured team in the league. I don't give a damn about them 76ers. We was the most injured team in the league, man. Like, come on, man. You seen that shit for a quarter. You know, I mean, 3 quarters. And that's what it would look like probably. Well, at least with no plan, because shit, them niggas didn't know what they expect. That nigga started doing double big because of us. The Rockets copied us, nigga.
And then you get all of this blowback. You get negative blowback, and then that carries into a bad season where
this
you
year, you can say that, but we're not healthy, so.
Or where this is still a distraction into the next season where it's as equally a distraction. And now we're still dealing with it, and now you're in a position where we got to clean this back up. 24 years of sellouts, now you're messing with the pot. Now you're messing with the money, right? Now you're messing with the church's money. And so, obviously, when that starts to be affected, you got to clean up some of these things. And so I understand where the owner is coming from. You have a fan base that's been loyal. They've obviously been supportive in 24 years of ups and downs and championship runs and talent and different things of that nature. And then you have that run come to an end. and you're still dealing with criticism from the outside. You're still dealing with fire Nico chants. You're still dealing with a fan base that's disgruntled and unhappy. Something needed to be done. And so, you know, you fire Nico and then you bring out a letter to the fans and you fall short of apologizing. No, finish the deal.
Right, might as well.
Yeah, finish the deal. Apologize to the fans and say, you know what? We flubbed this one.
Yeah.
And we can move on and we can build back again together as an organization, as a state, and as a
But I
city.
feel like I can't even take
and as
that
a
nigga
fan base.
serious,
And I
though.
think that was
Patrick
important for
Dumont.
him to do that. But I also think it was important for, don't write us a letter. Stand in the front line like everybody else. Stand in the front line like Nico had to stand in the front
Exactly.
line. Go stand on stage like Jason Kidd had to stay on stage. Listen, go out there. If you're as you are,
I
you're
can't
the
even
boss,
take
you're
him
in
serious,
charge.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that nigga need to just resign or whatever, however that worked, because nigga can't even take you serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that all these owners don't know basketball. I think that's crazy. But nigga, you don't know basketball. You just not delusional. Like they say, naive. Yeah. Like, bro, you're literally green. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
And you're writing a letter.
You don't even know what the
If you're
hell is going on the
as
court.
You are, you're
you
the
know
boss,
what I'm saying?
you're
I
in
can't
charge, you're
take
in
you
charge,
serious.
and you're writing a letter to the fans. Put your face out there as well. So the letter is a step. I still feel like they could have did a little bit more, but all in all, you know, this is the start of a healing process for the Dallas Mavericks.
I just don't understand how, you know, this is where he can kind of avoid the situation of accountability. At the end of the day, you own this team, you write the checks, you have the final say-so. So now when you see the reaction, all of a sudden it's almost like it's giving like, I never really wanted to do this. This was all Nico's fault.
Yeah, it does. Well,
Like, you're the
also,
owner of this team.
I
You
agree.
write the checks. Like, at the end of the day, we can sit here and say the GM made the decisions. The GM has somebody to answer to. So I just can't sit here and ignore or act like he didn't have or play a part in this decision. This
Shout out Cousins,
this
man.
is like trying to put a Band-Aid over a gunshot wound.
Well, you
I
don't want
just
to
can't
take
agree with
full
it.
blame. I mean, Chandler, would have been awesome if the letter was just like, man, we really screwed this up, and that's my bad, and we'll figure something out. But he stopped short of that. Why?
And this situation is unique, first of all, because Patrick Dumont and this family, they don't know much about basketball right now. They have a lot of money. They know a lot about money and business and casinos. So when they brought in Nico Harrison, they fully put their trust into him, and they let him kind of do what he thought was best for the team. So yes, did they know about this Luka trade? Did Jason Kidd know about this Luka trade? Was everybody at the end of the day on board with this trade? Yes, that's where I think Nico went wrong. Because if I'm the GM of the Mavs and this trade's brought to me, I'm asking you what drugs you are on because you are high, and I would never approve or agree to this trade as the general manager. Whether you want to put me now as the scapegoat or not, he had the opportunity to say, guys, what are we doing? This guy is 25 years old. Anthony Davis is 7 years older, kind of out of his prime, always banged up. We get it. I love him defensively. I love him when he's on the floor. But this is a huge, huge mistake doing this. That's what Nico could have done. And as far as the letter, I think agree or not to agree with it, I think it had to happen. I think when you have such a fan base that's so frustrated, that's now not going to games, that's booing your team, that's booing your GM, to the point where it's a little dramatic, but the safety of Nico and his kids having security at schools, when it's getting to that magnitude, something has to change. So I do like the apology because,
man, why the hell you don't gotta apologize to them niggas? Nigga could have just fired them and kept it real. Like, this is becoming a distraction, and blah 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 blah. Like, you ain't apologize for, man, but that's just to keep them, you know what I'm saying, on the hook. You know, to keep coming. To keep getting their money, but
okay.
Start kind of reassuring them that, look, we messed up, and he could have said it in a different way. Like Lou and Boogie said, he could have took more ownership himself as an owner, but he's not a basketball mind. That's why he hired these people. And Nico did a lot of things, not just this trade. Obviously, the frustration stems from the Luka trade, but he goes in there, he fires all Cubans guys. He fires Casey Smith, who's a legendary trainer. He fires Casey Spangler. He fires the strength coach, Jeremy, brings in all his guys. He botches the Jalen Brunson situation, lets him walk for nothing.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. Get on. Them niggas was not gonna play good together. It's two fucking Lukas on the court. What the fuck are we talking about? Like,
Relationships over there.
whatever, either way, like, and then you say that, and then nigga went further with Kyrie. So, That's just bullshit. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Found a better fit, and you went further. So, and played a super team. You should have won the whole thing, but you played a super team. So.
But everything that you just pointed out, from the Brunson deal to trading Luka and all of these
that was
different
good
things.
for Brunson.
I know
That
you're not
post
Nico,
happened,
but
dude.
what is he like? What you thinking? What was your end goal? What was your end game to move all of these pieces around that have gone on and had so much success in other places? Like, what do you think his end game was?
That's what I don't think he's doing.
Stupid, bro. So Brunson and Luka would play good together? Like, I mean, they did something, but nigga, that was because I heard Brunson was playing off of Luka. Bro, Brunson wanted to be that man, bro, and he doing it now. Like, bro, you have two niggas that want to do the same shit, bro. It's like Luka and LeBron right now. Like, that shit, come on.
Oh, the moves, not
I'm
you.
hearing everybody but
Trade.
Chandler. I ain't gonna lie.
But
I'm
see,
not hearing this
because
nigga.
so okay, let's throw the owner out. Doesn't know what he's doing. He's a money guy, right? Nico's job, his entire job, is to construct a team that can go out and start to win championships. And Kidd is, according to Shams, right there with him when this move is made. If that is true, what do we make of that? And is his future long now with Dallas?
Well, I'll say for me, and like Chandler said, we're all basketball guys, right?
Nigga, they just didn't want to deal with
Publicly,
Luka, bro.
might
And he
something
was
may be
making
going
a lot of
on,
money.
and behind the scenes, you know the person's character.
Exactly.
You know their work ethic. You know how they go about business. I have zero knowledge of what Luka
Exactly.
is behind closed doors. But
Exactly.
sometimes when you see these scenarios, they know something we don't know, or is something going on that they may not agree with as a staff that's going on that we don't know. However, if you're asking me if I'm in that boardroom and just from a fan's point of view, and we talking about trading Luka, and I don't have any information, and I don't know what his habits are and all of that stuff that they tried to make a big deal out of
that's
at
what
the
everyone's
beginning of
doing
this
now.
whole
They're
ordeal.
talking like that.
I'm gonna sit there and yes, I would say something like, y'all sure? Like we just got to the promised land with this same guy. Why are we going somewhere else to look for it? Like the grass ain't greener all the time. And as
I
you
don't
can see,
think
go
it's
from a
because of
finals
that
team
guy.
to
Right, I think it was a good roster construction. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's only Luka, if you're going to give him all the credit, then why the hell they lose last year in 5? You know what I'm saying? And like, why did he only go to the finals with Kyrie? Or whatever, or just with that team, that specific team. You know what I'm saying? Why was that the best team in the West that year? Or, I mean, nah, fuck all that. I'm going to say that. That what people would assume and say, if it was like the Nuggets or something, they made it, even though they didn't play every single team in the West. You play whoever in front of you. You beat the number 1 seed, right? And, yeah. You was the underdog in every single thing. And you went to the finals. But, yeah, so I forgot what I was saying.
Like
but
the
yeah,
grass
bro.
ain't greener all the time. And as you can see, you go from a finals team to a team that was fighting to even sniff a play-in. You know what I mean? Like, a lot changes when you
All right,
deal
bro.
with-
Hey, man. It's just disingenuous. I can't do it. Nigga, we're hurt. Luka was hurt. Nigga, the whole team was hurt.
It's at the top that are on the blame.
Year.
With his pick.
It's getting ignored. I feel like through the midst of all this chaos, the main thing that we haven't seen yet is this product on the floor. And for some reason,
Exactly.
that
You,
part
yeah,
kinda-
you think we have. You know what I'm saying? You say we were sniffing, we barely could sniff the play in. You would think that was a healthy Maverick team. The way he's saying it. And it wasn't. Nigga. Bro, you just be talking, bro. Y'all niggas is.
it's getting ignored. You know, if it comes to a situation where we do get to see this product on the floor and it turns out well, what do we do moving forward? What do we say moving forward? What if it works out exactly the way Nico said, or he envisioned it
They
happening?
ain't gonna even
And
think
that's
on
the
that. They ain't gonna think about that. They got their own little agendas and narratives, bro.
part
So-
that I'm not okay with. It'd be different if we saw the product.
Exactly. And I'm saying that to shit with that Parsons. I mean, yeah, he's saying and Lou Williams is saying. That's what I'm saying this too. Like he talking about we barely sniffed the play. Nigga, we weren't healthy. What are you talking about?
It didn't turn out well.
Like, bro, it's healthy. Like, you know this shit luck. You know that's bad luck, bro. Like, can we do anything about bad luck? Being the most injured team in the league, like it's like the Pacers right now. It's like they went from the finals to missing the play-in. Nigga, the whole team was hurt.
Then we can have all
these. It's literally the same thing.
It'd be different if we saw the product.
Besides
it
no
didn't
trade,
turn out
but
well. Then we can have all these reactions and feel the way. It'd be different if we saw the product. It didn't turn out well. Then we can have all these reactions and feel the way we do.
Exactly.
But obviously, it's an emotional reaction because of somebody that was so beloved in that franchise. But at the end of the day, you got to give kid a chance to coach this team, to put the product on the floor, see what it looks like. I think that's the most logical decision. And then after that, then you make your decision moving forward. Either you try to make it work, or it's time to blow things up and start all over.
Go ahead. And I will say, it's if I'm Nico's agent, right, or if I'm Nico, I can sleep well at night knowing that the team I did construct and I did take huge risk and chance for, basically my job, I never saw full at strength, and I never saw them on the floor of how I envisioned the Dallas Mavericks after Luka. So that is what he can hang his head on. That never happened, and that opportunity never happened. Now we can look at the small.
Shut up! Just say the positive shit and shut up.
What's happening now, because Luka gets traded, his name got dragged through the mud a little bit. Now we've got the Nico situation, and a team source, we love a team source, said that Nico once put Drew Holiday on the same.
Yeah. They was trying to make him look bad. I just heard about that, man. Y'all boys let me know what y'all think of that, man. I'm out, man. Okay.